Well, that worked.
If you don't have one of these, you better get one. He's a modified accelerator, and I'm gonna show you why it's so good. I could probably reach that, but it's easier than that.
So sometimes with a water fed pole, there's just some windows that just do not turn out well. Right next to barbecues, like this window, you may not be able to see it. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but with barbecues, the grease that gets in the glass, I almost always have to go back over it if I've used water fed pole. Sometimes the bronze wool pad makes it work, but sometimes not. Like right here next to it, window turned out perfect, you know, but just these two, it's nice. You just got to retouch up by hand. So I'll bronze wool pad them and they'll be good. But you know, sometimes you got to know that water fed pole doesn't always work. Like I had some gutter runoff windows here. Yeah, so these right here, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but there's gutter runoff. So what I mean by that, the water runs off that gutter, hits that window, and then you get hard water. But like the rest of these look great. I mean, I cleaned this huge window with it. Looks awesome. These windows, awesome. Awesome. Windows, awesome. Gutter runoff. Once again. So sometimes what I just do, I go around and I fix the worst ones. I don't overly worry about too much stuff. You gotta kind of know with water fed pole what to fix and what not to fix sometimes. And I would always, with water fed pole, look at your work. I would never just assume that it's perfect. And I don't know where my big towel is. I kind of want to show you guys something interesting here. So the Tucker boar hair brush has kind of changed. So this was the first version, right? The reason why I love this version so much is that this in here is so tight. I mean, it's like steel wool or a white pad. But the only thing about it is these things they're so hard that when you scrub the window and you try to use the jets, it almost blocks the jets because they're so stiff. This thing's pretty worn from a year of just work. So I actually kind of preferring the new style. So the new style is kind of one size, but deep in there's like a second level of hair. So it kind of glides on the glass a lot better. You know, like with the hybrid, this is an old hybrid. The hair in there is stiff, but it's not as stiff as the boar hair, but it's good. And then a newer hybrid, really not that much a difference. This is hardly even used, but I would say this is a little bit looser than the original here. Okay, so whenever you have frames like this, I think these are aluminum. With these kind of frames that are real dirty, these ones aren't real bad, but the basements are a little bit worse here. They go along. Bronze wool the window, of course. Okay. Then they go along the frames, and I give those just a little bit of bronze wool. You see a lot of guys, I think, in the UK and did this too with their PVC frames. This won't scratch it, I don't go overkill. I just do that, and then with the top and the sides, I wipe it. It's a real nice, clean finish. And then after that, finish the window. The water that goes onto here, where you see wipe that at the end, and you guys are all nice finish to these. So let's say that you're new or that you enjoy doing straight pulls. Straight pulls are sometimes really good for just residential guys with a good rubber and a good understanding of it. It does just as good of a job as fanning. So for detailing with straight pulls, I soap up the window. I use whatever I use to get the debris loosened up on it. Sometimes what I'll do is I will towel the tops and the side, wipe off my rubber down, grab just the corner of it right here, feather the top down again, and wipe away the frame. And usually all I'll do is wipe the top and that right frame where the water trickles back up. And that's it if you're doing straight pulls for detailing. Also another trick, if you see that the frames here you're going to see here are really bad on the bottom, sometimes it's best not to wipe them with your towel. So you see these wood frames, sometimes I just take the squeegee, kind of like that. How did you enjoy that job?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yes.
Felt good.
Fast and furious over here.
Alex, what are your thoughts on water fed pole? I want to know what you think. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I showed them in this video. They don't. Alex doesn't know what I showed you guys. So I showed them how water fed pole sometimes doesn't come out perfect, and you have to go back and you have to fix things.
That's pretty.
Okay, distractions. What are your thoughts, Alex, after cleaning windows now for about 5 months? What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's good.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Overall, it does do a great job. There's not really a lot of time.
Sometimes there's a little bit of problems, but
Because today what we had was he had well water, and they had changed the well, I guess maybe a year or 2 years ago, and it was better water, but my TDS reader wasn't really working, so I couldn't get a good reading on it. But that could have affected kind of what was going on, because I don't know, didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to. I had to go over quite a few of them twice, and even squeegee and bronze wool pad more. But it was fun. It was a good time. It snowed a little bit, rained a little bit. Alex, what else do you want to say before we turn the camera off? Alex is behind the camera. She's not talking to us.
I don't know.
She's feeling sick. You feel sick?
I have a cold
You have a cold.
coming.
We're trying to get home for the McGregor versus Habib Nurmagomedov fight, UFC fight. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us today on our YouTube video of cleaning windows. And if you have any questions, comment below.